What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of the Ecom Warriors first form supplement store build. So what we're doing is we're rebuilding the first form website in a way that essentially that I personally would like, and I'll just go ahead and show you guys first form's official website. So let's just go ahead and pull it up. But basically what we're doing is we're rebuilding the first form website in a way that's going to be better for conversions. Essentially, we're going to optimize the website, and more importantly, I'm going to explain every single step of the way of why I do something. Now, I know in my past episodes, they range from 20 to 30 minutes an episode. That's not necessarily what's going to happen here. What's going to happen is the episodes will be longer, and I'm going to be showing everything behind the scenes. All right, so let's go ahead and just jump right in. I will be using the Wolf of Shopify theme. So people who don't know, we took the time to upload the theme or the 5 demos the other day. And now, if you guys didn't see that episode, go see episode number 1. We're just going to pick any random one here. So if we just select, let's say, demo number 4, and let's go ahead and customize it here, we can, all of the demos, by the way, guys, have the exact same features, okay? It's just some are enabled within other demos. And remember what the demo is just like a sample. It's a look. It's a design, right? So let's just go ahead and get rid of every single thing that we're seeing here. Whether we're going to use them later or not is irrelevant. We're just going to get rid of them. And honestly, it doesn't really matter what demo you decide to go with. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of it. So let me show you exactly what we're doing here. We're going to get rid of every single thing, the countdown timer banner, the home page, and you guys are going to see every step of the way. So when it comes down to adding products, or when it comes down to editing a certain banner or adding a certain banner, you guys are going to see all of that here. So you could see the theme is bare bones right now. Let's go ahead and hit save. All right. And let's go ahead and hit publish right after. And just be aware, guys, if you're uploading the Wolf of Shopify theme the first time to your store, it will take a little bit longer because the theme is packed with a whole bunch of different features. So the Wolf of Shopify theme, you guys already know the details on it. wolfofshopify.com. Hit the Wolf of Shopify theme button. I will leave my affiliate link in the description box down below. So if you want to support the channel, my affiliate link will be in the description box but down below. And guys, something that I do want to say is that I could easily promote themes that will make me much more money. All right, you guys know this is not the most expensive theme out there. In fact, it's one of the cheap. It's a little bit in the middle to cheaper side, okay? You have other themes that cost $300 plus, $500 plus, $700 plus. The reason why I didn't select those particular themes is they simply do not convert at the highest level, okay? There's a reason why I go after certain themes that convert at higher levels, and if you know anything about Wolf, or if you tried it yourself, the Wolf theme does convert at a higher level generally than other themes, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look here, and let's add our first section. So the first section I'm going to be adding is something like in the miscellaneous. It's not going to be about us, but it is we're going to have a video within it. So let's go ahead and check here which one I want to add. We have frequently asked questions. We have find/get. We have Instagram page, list collection. We have lookbook 1 and 2. We have people in teams. So we could essentially add this one, which does include a video. Let's see we have product here, product cover. Yeah, all right. We're going to use people in teams. This is going to be the first feature. Let's go ahead and select. And what I'm looking for is this video section. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add an About Us video on the webpage. Now, by no means that I'm saying that you have to do this. All I'm saying is that this is the professional design that I'm going with, and this is what if I had a supplement store, which I will be releasing one soon within, I think towards the end of 2021, probably during Q3 or Q4, will be the time that we will probably release our own personal supplement business. However, you could see here, we're utilizing the Wolf theme, of course. And so the video feature, let's go ahead and take a look. So image number 1, people in teams. When you guys see people in teams and a bunch of images here, that has everything to do with this. Okay, so this section. It has nothing to do with these images or anything like that. So we want to essentially attack here the video. So the video, we just have to look around here and figure out where it is. Yeah, so we can add a thumbnail for the video, and then we have the URL for the video. So the video I'm going to be using is called Remove the Doubt. It has 80 5,000 views. It's on YouTube, the Andy Frisella video, and I'm going to just take the link and copy and paste. And this is exactly what you guys are going to be doing with your own business. Now, once you guys copy the link, by the way, I want to show you guys this. You take the link, you paste it, right? Once you paste it, you're going to see an option that says no results. Okay, you want to click on this button on top of it because that's going to be the selection for the link, right? Now you need to have a thumbnail. So I'm just going to go on YouTube. And this is, you could see here, or not on YouTube, on the website, this is their mission statement. And I'm just going to take this actual button, or this photo here in the background. Now, you could see here they have an About Us page, but let's be honest. In 2021, it's easier to watch a video than it is to sit there and read paragraphs and content, right? So let me go ahead and just download this image real quick. So I got my image downloader section. So let's go ahead and scroll down here. And there is the image of Andy. So let's download it. It's a JPEG, of course, which is a good thing. We need that. And we're going to use this image as the thumbnail image, right? So let's go ahead and select it. And let's see how well it comes out. So pretty decent look. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Let's hit select. Now, for some of you who might be asking me, why are we having a picture of the CEO on the front for a supplement company? It's because if you guys know anything about the brand first form, branding is very important. For the brand first form, guys, Andy has been one of the biggest promoters of the company. People, like, for example, I never knew about first form until I knew about Andy, just to be clear. And they're very influencer heavy. So we're going to go ahead and stick with that photo. And let's just go ahead and save our progress. And you'll notice some little pop-ups without the products and things like that. I'll go ahead and just explain everything as time moves on and why exactly you would want to set up your website in this specific way if you're running a supplement brand, okay? And the reason why we're doing multiple episodes is because I'm a big proponent and believer in that if you do it all in one shot and you try to speed things up, things are not going to work out very well for you. So you can see here the video loads very well. All it takes is a little play button, and the video immediately autoplays. So very, very good right there. Now, we have a header section here. We have some text. Okay, let's go ahead and just take a look a little bit more about what we can do. So we have some images here. It says, like, meet the team, right? If we take a look here at the business, there's two people who really own the business. You have Andy, and you have his brother, Sal. So I'm going to just search photos of them. Andy Frisella, right? I have a picture of him here, and then I'm gonna write Sal Frisella, right? And let's pull up images of Andy and Sal, and we're gonna use both of them and we're just gonna write co-founders. Now, whether they're co-founders or not, I'm not really sure. I know they started the business together, so I'm just gonna use their specific images here to use it for the business website. And if you guys are building your own supplement company, something that you should do is don't be afraid to put your face on the company. Don't be afraid to present yourself and show who owns the company and who's part of the team and, everything about that. So we have meet the team here, and the first person we're obviously going to write is Andy Frisella. And we're going to add an image of him a little bit later. The second image we're going to have is... did I make a mistake there? Yeah, we got Andy, we got Sal Frisella here. And instead of where it says graphic design, we're just going to write co-founder. And then we could also write first form if we want. And by the way, guys, I'm not actually selling first form products. I just want everybody to be clear about that. I'm just showing everybody how to build an actual supplement company website. Sometimes it's a little confusing. Where do I start? How do I become successful in a business like this? And we're giving you guys the actual guide here. So for Andy, he's the actual, you could see here, the founder. Now, something I do want to say is whenever you see something that's vertical like this, most of the time with this theme is that the theme is very complicated. Whenever you hit the save button and refresh, it will go horizontal. So it's not like people are going to see this vertically because that obviously doesn't make sense. They will be seeing it horizontal. You just need to set up the theme in a specific way. So you can see here, everything is now horizontal. Now, with that being said, these other two people, right, are not part of the team, so we're going to go ahead and delete them. So we're going to remove him from the team. And we're going to just add photos now. So we got Sal here. And we're going to just take the photo that we have. And we're going to put him on here. And ideally, I would want a picture of Andy in a different photo than the one that you're seeing. So probably this one. This is a good photo. This is probably the best photo. But it's a little pixelated, so I'd rather go with something else, to be honest. This is a good photo. Okay, we'll use this one. And that one's pixelated a little bit too, honestly. And you guys are seeing here what I'm going through. I'm taking the time to find the best images for the current situation. And of course, there's going to be situations where there's no perfect image and you got to figure things out. And especially for you guys who are watching this, maybe there's a situation where you don't have the option to find the best content, but you don't need to, right? You want to take the best for what's available at the moment, obviously. Okay, and then from there, we move on, we build better things with our website. Let's just go ahead and use this image. And I'm going to take a screenshot since I don't want it to be a WPG or something like that, so a WebG image. And let's go ahead and just select for Sal here, and then let's go back to Andy, and let's utilize his photo. So let me drag and drop the screenshot. Let's hit select image here, and let's add. And you guys know they run a totally awesome company. And they're doing great. So let's go ahead and save, and let's figure out if the images are going to fit the right way that we want. So we selected them. Let's head back here, and let's give it a second to calibrate itself, essentially. Let's save our progress. We always have to save our progress and see what's going on. If we see that the images are not the right size and they don't kind of auto-fix themselves, then what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to make them both the same size. So let me head back here and check out what size this Andy image is. So let's go ahead and check the scale. We have 686 by 904. So we're going to need something that's 686 by 904 close. So let's pull up the image of his brother Sal here. And let's just about, crop the same image. So we're looking for 686 by 904. Let's see here. We're at 620. 670, 686, 686 by 904. Scrolling up. All right. So now that we have that, let's figure out how to, centerize the box, the image. Let's go ahead and hit the crop button. So this will be about the same size. And guys, this is perfectly normal. What we're doing is we're making things look as good as we can. We're trying to clean things up. Now, notice how they recommend 300 by 370. You can use that, but that's not the image that, size that we're going with. We like to be custom over here, right? So we got the image. Let's just make sure it's the right size. Okay, let me just drag and drop it here. And let's just cross our fingers and hope everything goes well. Of course, I'm very susceptible to making mistakes. I'm a human being. So let's just save our work, and let's see what we got going on here. And let's just wait for this green bar to fully load. All right, perfect. So we got two images that are about the same size. You can see everything looks great here. And instead of meet the team, we're gonna write meet the founders. So instead of meet our teams or meet the team, it's gonna say meet the founders of First Form, right? And you could, if it's your brand, you could write meet the founder of whatever your brand is. If your brand is, whatever the name is. So meet the founders of, and then your brand, image of yourself, who you are, and what you are to the company, right? So First Form, founder of First Form, etc. You got some text here, and we could honestly edit this, but I'm going to have to take the time to figure out like an Andy Frisella quote. So if I just do like a search here for Andy Frisella quote, right? Something that says, the reason people don't succeed is because they don't do the work. I could do that. 99% of other people let other opinions and beliefs keep them from ever living the life that they really want. That's a cool quote. Just something that I could use that will essentially be, prominent on the website. Live for the weekends. Nope, that's not the one we're going for. Let's see. 99% of the... Yeah, we'll go with this one. Why not? And we'll just go ahead and copy this. And we're going to paste it right here. Okay? So this whole text, instead of describing the team, okay, we want something that's just fits the brand a little bit more. So, boom. So we got a little quote. We got some images. And we got a video. All right, so let's see our progress so far. And let's let the progress load. So there you go. We have a quote. We have the images, the co-founders. We could add a little bit of information here, which I think we will. But let's just go ahead and get rid of this text. We don't need this text. So unique style, all this kind of stuff, we don't need. So let me just go ahead and scroll up and just get rid of it. So you could see we got rid of it by unchecking this section. Now we also have a breadcrumb, so we could do some editing to this. Something like an image that says what first form is all about, or something like that. We would have to do some work within a graphic editor, but if we could just search, like for example, if I could search first form and something cool here, like the factory or something, first form never settle. That's pretty cool too. But, then again, it's kind of like overused. Is this a GIF? I think it's a GIF. Let's see. Yeah, it's a GIF. Let's see if this will work here. So select image. This would be sick if it works. Hopefully it works. Let's see. Yeah, so it does work, but we need a black background. So I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to edit this. Let me just take the time to try to edit it real quick, guys. I'll be right back. All right, so I went with their recommendation on the size of the banner here, and the reason why it's all white and you can't see it is because I had the GIF on. So let's go ahead and go into Canva here, and let's give this thing a shot, and let's see what we could do here. So I got the GIF. Let's make the background black. And you can see the GIF is just constantly going here. So I'm going to make it slightly larger. All right. You can see it looks pretty decent. I mean, I can make it slightly smaller too. Let's just make sure everything is center. Let's try to crop it. Make sure it fits exactly. We're pretty close to exactly. And that's about evenly distributed. If it doesn't look evenly distributed, I could always, change some stuff up. But let's make sure it's GIF, and let's go ahead and download since we know that GIFs work and are compatible with the theme. And we can see here it's taking a little bit to download, but that's really cool. The fact that everything is working pretty well. And remember, guys, I've been spending 18 minutes on this one little section of the website. It's not about, a sprint. It's all about the marathon, right? So take the time to build something that's quality. So you can see here, look how cool that is. We got a GIF that's constantly moving around, constantly doing something. And boom, we got the founder. We got some content here. Let's go ahead and save it to see how it looks in its full glory here. And let's just take a look. See what we're looking at. So yeah, looks pretty good. Meet the founders. Okay, so we could do this whole store in the world thing, and we could, add more photos and stuff like that. For now, I'm just going to disable the section, okay? And it's gone. So this is basically a large About Us section. And if you were to watch the video, you'd kind of like understand where I'm coming with this, because it would kind of like tell you, what the brand is about, right? All about remove any doubt, like push harder, push forward, all this kind of cool stuff that represents the brand. And getting a brand commercial like this would be very, very expensive if you don't have the photographers, if you don't have all that kind of, build up for it, if you don't have essentially the resources to people for it to work for you, unless you could maybe get a friend to do it for you for free or something like that, but it will be definitely difficult. Now, this is one section of the website. This is what we call an About Us section. However, it's not one of those casual About Us sections that you all know about, right? Like when we go to a regular website, like if I go to, I don't know, where would I go to find something? If I go to, let's say, let's say I go to bestbuy.com, right? bestbuy.com. Okay, let's say bestbuy.com, or even forget Best Buy. Let's go to Red Lobster. Why not? Red Lobster. I think I saw this on their website earlier, right? So redlobster.com, they have an Our Story, aka About Us. This is all stuff that people have seen, they've dealt with. Now, we have the option to create an About Us page on the website here with the theme, and that's something we will do. But this is a little bit more integrated. It's a little more personal, right? It's not only is it integrated within the website and the vibe and the brand, but it's integrated within the concept of the whole branding, right? So this is one section of the website we got done, creating an About Us section of the website, or About Us, implementing About Us features on the homepage. That's all I'm going to keep for today's video. Remember that the better things look and the more interactive and the more meaning it has behind the brand, the better people are going to convert at the end of the day. We are using the Wolf of Shopify theme. I'll leave my link in the description box down below. And of course, if you have any questions or you want to, learn more about the theme, I'm creating videos behind the theme. And yes, I am an affiliate of the theme. So if you guys want to support the channel, click the link in the description, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, peace.